What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl ShaniceAlisha. For everyone who is new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, tuning in. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, baby. Tap the bell so you never miss another video upload from me, your girl, because we're hitting 100K this year and I don't want anybody telling me how underrated I was when you catch me down the road at a mile. And for all of my ride and die babies, hey y'all. So by the looks of things and by the title, you guys know we're about to figure out something to do with this head. A low sleek back ponytail is the goal for today, and of course I'm going to be using our handy dandy Eco Styler gel. Got a little spray bottle. We're gonna part section, slick, tie it down, lay our edges, and come back with that new. Okay, before we hop into today's video, let's give a special shout out to our sponsor, Swirly Curly. I've worked with this brand before in the past and they wanted to send me some more goodies over, and I figured this would be the perfect style to make sure that I utilize everything that they did send over. So you guys already know I will leave my coupon code on the screen, and if you want to cop any of these goodies, go over to their website right now and use the code to get your special discount off. So yeah, my hair has plenty of product on it. I do not have to do the most, so I'm just going to section my hair off in 2 sections. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen 1,000 of these videos. This is just my way of doing it. So this is going to be super simple, you guys. I'm going to work my way up section by section to achieve the slick back ponytail. Starting with the foundation, I'm going to do what I call the multiple ponytail method, which I find to be a lot easier with less mess and more volume in your final style. With the snap scrunchie from Swirly Curly, I'm going to separate the section that we are not currently using up and out of the way. Now with my spray bottle, I'm going to focus primarily on my roots, saturating them, working that water in before I move in with my brush, and then also to mold it with my gel. Now with my brush, I'm going to move in and lay the foundation of this ponytail. This has a pretty good force behind it. If you do feel as though you need to use another type of detangling tool, at this point I suggest you do so. Of course, starting from the ends and moving up towards your roots. Now with my Eco Styler gel, I'm going to add in little by little until I get the desired amount of coverage that I'd like. After that, I'm going to take my brush to further mold it in place before I set it with my scrunchie. So I wrap my scrunchie around maybe 4 or 5 times because you do want this section to be nice and firm, but not too tight as you're going to be adding hair to it. So now moving on to the next section, we're going to repeat the exact same steps. The only difference here is that we're going to brush and mold this section to add into the first section with a separate scrunchie. You guys will see what I mean as we move closer to it. your girl is actually filling a middle part today. For these front 2 sections, I'm going to break them down into 2 smaller sections. That way I'm able to brush and mold them into the ponytail a lot flatter than if I were to do this section all at once. So now, before we move in with the headscarf, I'm gonna go in with some Eco Styler gel to make sure that I lay down all those flyaways, everything is nice and smooth, because we'll be baking for the next 20 minutes. The 2 things that I loved about this headscarf was, 1, how long it was. I was able to cover a lot of ground with it. And then also 2, how silky it was. It was really super soft and I didn't feel like it was going to dry out and strip my hair of any moisture as I was baking. Now with the remainder of my ponytail, I'm going to move in with my whipped butter to add some shine and also seal in some moisture. This is completely optional. You can create a small bun or you can add some hair onto the end of your ponytail. I wanted to just give it a little bit of definition, even though this is only going to be sitting for 15 to 20 minutes. So it's been about 20 minutes and we're going to take our headscarf off. I'm gonna lay my edges. I'm gonna add in my girl boss clips. I already took my twist down. As you can see, the ponytail is still nice and thick, but it's a little stretched compared to what it looked like when we first started. And just like that, you guys, we're nice and done. Slick back ponytail for my type 4 naturals. I do personally like the wavy look. If you guys want it to lay a lot flatter and not as wavy, you want to make sure that you're not using water or water-based products. But yes, this is like a go-to type of look. You guys already know the drill. Go ahead and shop Swirly Curly. Use my discount code at checkout so that you can receive 15% off of your order. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.